Sorry. What was
You're
that?
quite alright. I was saying that it can't be that interesting just watching you do this.
I beg to differ. We don't really have this stuff in the plains.
If you're curious about Aether Tech, or do you just not have a natural interest for it?
I guess I find it fascinating. I don't think I want to... It seems a bit advanced of a skill.
How can I put it this way? You've ever had children's toys growing up?
Couple.
You've ever had wooden blocks to stack and arrange? I think you, in your terms, they would be called building blocks. You know, they were just essentially just different varied sizes and thickness of wood.
I suppose so.
Well, in this case, this here is kind of like building blocks for the more technologically advanced, or maybe even building blocks for adults.
Except it involves a bunch of magic and shiny things.
Yes, I suppose so. Building blocks for wizards.
Right.
I don't know how to explain it in layman's terms.
It's alright. But that's why I like watching. It seems out of reach. And it's impressive that I'm sharing a room with someone who can.
Well, maybe not so out of reach, as I'm going to need your help attaching this prosthetic here.
Okay.
It's right over here. You're gonna need that clamp to be able to handle it, or at least there's a little reach in between the spaces between this part here of where my lack of arm is. I would say my arm, but not there. So hold on, let me just align it for you.
You want me to grab it with
Now
that?
I need you to turn the knobs in order to tighten and fixate it onto my arm with the clamp.
Okay. I've never done this before, Mr. Monty. It's not gonna hurt you, is it?
I am. Not if you do it right.
Okay. Alright. Right here?
Right there.
Is there another one?
On the other side.
Okay. Would it be easier for me to move? Oh, right.
I could just simply stand.
That one?
Yes, on the other side.
not
I'm
funny.
sorry. There's only ever one time I could ever do that, and I could not resist the moment to do it.
I forgive you, Mr. Monty.
Now, one last thing. I am going to need you to hammer it in place.
What? You don't want someone
You tighten the bolts.
stronger to do it?
You're the only one here. I can't ask someone because, well, the tool is here. I can't just ask for any ordinary hammer. Tools are very specific. Besides, it's not the amount of power, it's just the amount of hits it needs to take in order to fixate. Know that just for in general. It's not about how much you can lift, it's about how many you can lift.
Okay. Alright. Fine.
Right over there. Essentially the same spot.
Would it be too much to ask you to crouch? I can't get a good angle.
No.
More?
A little more. Well, I think that'll do. It'll take a little bit for this thing to warm up. And to get the feeling back in it.
You might want to have someone who does this more regularly check my work.
Well, I was here during the night with another, though they seem to have gone to bed. Can't blame them. They've been up with me all night.
Right. You were up all night too?
Yes I was.
It's not healthy, Mr. Monty.
Well, I haven't touched Aetherite or Aethertech in weeks on end, so I'm kind of going through withdrawal. Now that doesn't look the case.
I'll let it slide this time.
Very well then.
You're important.
May the gods have... Sometimes I get a little tired of hearing that.
I'm sorry.
The first time I heard that, our Professor Mordred was left on the island. He was another one like us during the Institute, when it was still an island. I was convinced not to go after him, because I was convinced I was more important. He made it out just fine, don't get me wrong. Came back alive.
But it nags at you still.
Yes.
Even though he was okay, you can't take it back. But you can let that define what you do going forward.
Oh, I did. I don't know if you know this person. You may have met her during the gala. I think her name is Emma Keithan. She was a silver-haired rabid Zavirkin. And, well, we ended up leaving her behind by mistake. And remembering that moment of when we left back Mordred, I had somehow convinced Jackson, the young short purple Severican. I think you saw me talking with him a few days ago.
I remember him.
To literally jump off the ship with me. To go look for her. We weren't successful, but it doesn't mean Emma didn't end up coming back. By the time I got there, she was back on the ship.
That's pretty noble of you.
I think it's just guarding intuition. Seeing the younger generation about to lose their life. Someone who has gone through life through many decades than the other person has. It just feels only natural too. But I was told to be sorry about it, but I wasn't. That is the one thing I can't take back about it. I was never sorry.
Who
As sorry
told
as
you
I
to be
wanted to
sorry
be.
about it?
I believe it was our commander at the time. We didn't have Malik at the time, well, because he kind of died.
Oh. I don't understand.
Oh, hey. I'm getting a little feelings in it. They wanted me to apologize because I endangered the entire institute for one life. But no one exactly died. And, well, we gained a life that we would have lost if we decided not to turn back. Because the entire ship ended up turning back just for me and Jackson, and I suppose Emma in that case, because there was now 3 lives at stake.
They wouldn't have gone back for her if not for you?
Yes. That part also stings.
Then I'm glad you did.
You hungry?
Starving.
Well, let's see what they have out there.
Okay. You think it's any good with the ship being powered off? Or you mean outside?
Maybe outside, but maybe we can raid the storage fridge a little.
Whatever you want, Mr. Monty.
Very well then.
I spent some time picking up these crates,
Mhm.
putting all these rocks back inside. You know what they are?
Hmm.
Everyone says they're opalite, but no one really says what they do.
Very well, Chancellor Malik.
Oh?
We might have to have a rain check on that. Apparently, the Bronsons want to speak about the Aether technicians.
Oh, okay. That's alright.
Oh, you should probably... Sorry,
That's okay. It's more important.
I guess it was a really long time. Now you have an impromptu beating stick.
I'm not gonna hit anyone with it. That's mean.
Not unless you have to.
I hope I don't have to.
Well, when you have to, I hope you do.
Well, I'm a bit of a pushover, but I got a family to get back to. So, I will.
Good. I will come find you another time.
Okay, I'm gonna poke my head inside.
Alma.
What?
Oh, right.
They've been
Jack.
building because of the ship.
Yes. You might have to stick with me a little. What is this doing out here?
It looks sharp.
Mm. Stick with me for a little, since there's no exit out from that end.
Alright. I promise not to get in the way of your meeting.
You're quite fine.
I know I'm a fox, but I'll be quiet as a mouse.
Was that there the last time?
I don't know.
I suppose everybody is still... Is this where it's being held?
I don't know that either. There's a man up there in the tower.
Tower?
Up there. Mr. Monty, are your eyes bad?
I see him too, yes. Maybe that's where we shall go.
Maybe.
I believe that room is waiting on us.
I think we entered the only entrance to the graveyard.
Wow. There is no sort of means for your convenience in this town.
They sure do like their walls. Does that make a difference? Against the beasts?
The smaller walls?
Yeah. Morning.
Good morrow.
Professor Monty. Hi, are you?
Professor?
How the heck did they get inside?
Maybe there's a door.
Entrance? I don't know.
Be silly to work on all that and not have a door.
You're quite alright.
Yeah, a bit of a headache. I swear I'm not making it up.
I think I saw someone too. Oh, man, they're going to be so mad at me. I should have known about this meeting.
You didn't
I
know
mean,
about
technically I do, but I did. Well, technically I do, but they didn't specify what time I was. Nothing but sand after the hallways. Trying to stave off the starvingness. Oh wait, there's one Bronson.
Good morning, you two.
Morning. Oh,
Good morning.
My life. Right, okay.
We have to walk so fast?
There's Barrett, so over there.
He just disappeared.
I don't know. I don't know. He walks fast. He's a fast man.
Oh, he is, eh, Bronson? Oh, and there's the other Bronson.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny.
Hi.
There's said Bronson, I think we were told of.
I gotta catch up. Were you saying something?
She's so
Nothing.
cute.
I am allegedly supposed to speak with that man over there.
Oh, here comes Barrett's dad.
Do we call him General?
Am
I
I?
don't.
Should I bow? Like, do you bow here? Do you shake hands? Oh, I don't. Should I stand at attention? What am I supposed to do here?
I don't know. I suppose just act natural.
Okay.
Greetings.
Morning.
Good morning.
How is everything?
Apparently, I'm a late to a meeting of some kind, but maybe not, because. Ah, well, I was told Bronsons are waiting on me, so I don't know
don't worry
who
about
all they are addressing. There's one, and there's another. Good
morrow.
Bronson.
You tomorrow?
I was told I'm supposed to be, I suppose, present for a meeting.
I see.
General. Lumen
Son.
specifically is here to bring their tie of the fish for the sake of staying within the fishing village on the outside of town. They want to make sure that their part of the bargain is fulfilled as they continue to stay there. The other thing is also, I've bringing the news about the meeting to Aqua specifically. They will be joining soon when it comes to the entire aspect of the shield, so they will still have to finalize some of the points that they want to bring forward, and after that they will immediately be available for you.
Of course. I expect
Oh,
that they
man.
do not delay too long.
I will make sure to inform them as soon as possible that they should hurry up.
Very well.
I left my scarf inside.
When
Where
it
should
comes
we
to
leave
the tie
the
of
fish, General?
And similar, by the locked gates that go up to the keep. I'll have
Okay,
someone
by
come
the
down
lock gates then.
Understood.
Boss.
Understood.
Barrett, you spoke that they were on the ship,
Lumen.
the rest of Aqua, right?
Yes.
They were in itself, getting themselves ready there. If so, then I can look for them if it needs be, if you want to have the conversation here or somewhere else.
When they're ready, we can
I will
get
meet
down.
them there.
A good enough place.
So be it. Then I will be sure to bring them as soon as possible.
It kind of works out. I left my scarf inside.
See, this is what I mean by the mornings.
In the mornings.
In the mornings, people are just dreary and clumsy.
I didn't mean to forget it.
Well, I didn't know that. I was aware. That's what I'm comparing myself as. I knew there was a meeting, but I didn't know they were going to hold one so early. And therefore might be a little not all together first thing in the morning.
Ah, I see.
Hey guys, do
Jackson?
you know?
Do I know?
Do you know about the thing that we're all headed towards right now?
I believe so. I don't know.
Guys, I found something.
Ah.
So,
You found the Monty. Congratulations. They're probably not going to want everyone in
Sure,
the northern
yeah.
side of the keep.
I'm gonna get my scarf.
sorry, I'm just having.
It's a strategic advantage if he has the church covered for himself.
It's kind of creepy. Seeing this place without all their lights. Come back here. Mm. Oh no. I could probably pick some of these up. I don't wanna. Oh yeah, okay. Stay. It doesn't wanna. These tables are pretty heavy. These aren't too bad though. At least I can prop them back up. I can't move the tables though. It's kind of freaking me out. Being in here. I should go. I'll do more later. I'll bring someone who can help.
dragon we met. Hey, Rana.
You
Thank
need
you for
help?
that. No, I was just looking inside.
Oh. That's a workload generator. Yes.
Did you?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll get the torch actually. Oh. Rana. Torch. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, no, I've been worried about how we're gonna approach explaining any of this or downplaying it or what their reaction's gonna be. He's on a trip. Stay.
It'll stop eventually.
Eventually. Okay. Go inspecting. Is this thing fine? Do you guys know?
It's probably a little dinged up, but it's
Yeah?
fine otherwise.
It should power on good?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
It seems like there's a consensus that a lot of people believe that, or at least want to attempt to take down said Leviathan. As much as I would be opposed to it, that seems like the only corresponding actions we can take towards that people can,
Stupid.
I guess, coalesce and
Everyone?
cooperate with.
I'm just here to say that we are a little bit in a timer. In 10 minutes, my father will arrive, and you guys can continue conversation before he does. Just announcing that.
Very well then.
Is that Jackson I hear coming out of the...
The
He
generator,
crawled
yes.
inside.
Rolling out now.
It's convenient to have someone that fits, I guess.
How's it look?
Jackson, are you speaking?
It should power on. It should power on if we do it. Seems fine on there. I mean, we could look at the rest of it, but you know, it hasn't really moved from this spot. It seems pretty secure somehow. Maybe the counterweight.
So
of it.
workable.
Alright.
So it should work, basically.
Well, that's a relief, at least.
We're not bringing him in here, are we? Or I don't know what we're gonna do to
No, we're
explain
meeting
this.
him out in the city.
Okay, because they're gonna want to move it out of here, probably, if they take it. So... You know, we have a bunch of stones lying around from a dead goddess. I don't even know how many people know about that. Or the misadventures of Rosewood. The whole thing is not...
They don't need to be involved
deal.
in moving the thing. We can be responsible for setting it up.
Fine.
Regardless, I just wanted to make sure that you were on the same page. I didn't get the chance to catch you up. It seems the general will be rather sternly
10
trying to
minutes.
persuade us to place the generator by the keep, but we're going to intend to, well, suggest
Place it
it
somewhere
be
else.
placed further out in the town. Though it is going to be no easy task to convince him.
Right. Monty's postulated a theory as to why that might be. I'm not sure if you're aware of it.
Did what you
Twice I've
briefly
used that
mentioned the
word
other
today.
day.
Yes, that Barrett may have had a slip of the tongue. He's mentioned a man of plans. So that leads me to believe that he is hiding something within that stronghold. If he is so doggone bent on defending it instead of his own people, or even the church, that has allied with himself, then what does he have to lose?
That might actually play into our hand. I did discuss it with Luca, so I just wanted all of us to be on the same page about where we were intending to place it. And, well, he had an idea for another avenue we could pursue to persuade the general, that being that since Palvandor has been seen in the area, if we are to set it up so that those in the shield have to be in the vicinity of the keep, if Palvandor have sent any spies within the number, he would probably be averse to them being so close to whatever it is that's so important.
Many eyes.
We were thinking in the church.
Outside.
Is that what I was told? Or at the church?
More so in the town centre. Ideally getting part of the church if possible, but also slightly biased towards the crash site here that we can, well, say the worst happens and the airship has not yet taken off.
Okay.
There you go. On a timer, by the way. We are almost... he's waiting for us at the tavern right now.
I think we're good. Are we good?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Let's go then.
Green faces.
Good luck, Mr. Monty. Can I keep that in here with me?
Of course. Oh, of course. You can play Cave Explorer with it.
I was just
Hello.
gonna set up a...
Just checking real quick before I just walk through it.
Do that.
This iron gate by the center of town, is this something that's open or is it locked?
It is locked. There isn't anything beyond it.
Okay, just checking. Thank you.